All right, let's take a walk over here. Abbey Road Studios. Figured do this for the channel. There's so much to cover in London. Look at the walls. Everybody writing their name. That's where they get everything, the vibe. Here's the gift shop, I believe. Which I haven't been in here. Before we go in there, let's take a walk over here really quick. There is the studio, Abbey Road Studio. I don't know how they got in there, they're lucky. Now look. Now how did you get in there? You just walked in?
I was allowed.
Did they kick you out?
I don't know, we weren't sure.
Hi. Let me get close for a second. This is the Abbey Road Studio. It's the closest. Oh, I didn't know you're not allowed to be in here. I'm harassing people. This is Abbey Road. This is rock and roll history. You're on Artist on Record, and I'm going to take you on a bunch of locations today, or try to. Don't touch that dial. It all starts now. It was 56 years ago today. The Beatles stopped traffic for their iconic album cover, Abbey Road. Well, today on Rock and Roll Locations with Artist on Record, I'm taking you to Abbey Road. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Sorry. So, Sir Walter Edgar. Wow, that's cool. Let's get that right there. You're not allowed to be in there, but we got close in the Abbey Road Studio. Okay. Wow. I got in here, and this is it. Sorry. And I broke the rules. Whoa! I just walked in. Can't believe it. 56 years ago today, on August 8th, 1969, the Beatles created what would become one of the most recognizable images in music history. And it took less than 10 minutes to change popular culture forever. Pretty crazy to think that it was a sunny Friday morning. A policeman held up traffic on Abbey Road while the Beatles photographer climbed a stepladder in the middle of a busy London street, snapping that iconic photograph of the Beatles crossing the zebra crossing outside EMI Studios just 3 times, capturing only 6 shots total. You gotta be careful, right? It's very dangerous. You gotta come here at night. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. So wait, I guess if you stand here, like this lady, and then if you stand this way, you can actually get your best pictures with everybody crossing. But you gotta be careful. Look at the traffic. Let's check out some of this scenery. Abbey Road became the Beatles' last recorded album together, and the image of them walking away from the studio proved they were stepping away from their shared musical journey forever. She's matching it up. She got the CD. I know you're trying to match it up, huh? Abbey Road was the last album the Beatles recorded together, even though Let It Be was released later. Now, the album was initially going to be called Everest and feature a photo of Mount Everest on the cover, but the idea was scrapped. Pretty crazy to think that the photo session was taken in about 10 minutes with only 6 photos. All right here. Beatles stood and took that picture, the famous shot. The exact footsteps were the Beatles, their path, where they walked for that final photo shoot for the infamous Abbey Road album cover. The last official Beatles album was Abbey Road on record. When you think about the music, the songs, the end. In 1950, George Martin and Ken Townsend began work at EMI. The 60s. 4 lads from Liverpool auditioned at the studios. 1964, EMI Red 51 mixing desk used on majority of the Beatles sessions arrive at Abbey Road. Shirley Bassey, Goldfinger in Studio One. The Beatles premiere All You Need Is Love during the world's first international satellite TV broadcast. And Pink Floyd's record Piper at the Gates of Dawn in Studio 3, 1967. It all took place here.
In London, they're a recording studio where the Beatles are in the middle of a recording session.
All you need is love.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you, John. That's fine. I think that will do for the vocal backing very nicely. We'll get the musicians in now, and we'll do the last step.
Oh, great.
Okay.
All You Need Is Love. History. John Lennon's Imagine, recorded between Abbey Road and his Ascot home. Just so much history here, you guys. Oasis, 1996, record their 3rd studio album, Be Here Now. That's pretty cool. Here's the shot. Let's go in. 1970s. Studio One, 1931. There's Studio 2 in the 50s. Same way where the Beatles would do all their recordings. And that's what the studio looks like today. Here's the wall with all the names of all the people who recorded at Abbey Road. Donovan, Sgt. Pepper. We'll be seeing Oasis in concert. There it is, 1967. There's so much wonderful history right here. If you get a chance to come to London, make sure you check out Abbey Road. In the meantime, make sure you post your comments down below, subscribe, hit the notifications tab, and click right here on your screen for our next episode. Who loves you, baby? We do. Thanks for watching.